These are first edition Blue Fontaine playing cards. They cost $200 on eBay, and that's the only place you can get them now. You can get these red back bicycle cards for about $1 in any convenience store across the United States. Let's see how they compare. In just a moment, I'm going to do a blindfold comparison, but even without opening the decks up, you can already tell that there's some pretty big differences between the two decks of cards. The Fontaines look like they get their inspiration from Supreme, you know, the whole streetwear aesthetic. In fact, it even says Supreme back right on the front of the card box here. I'm pretty sure they do get rid of that in future editions of the printings. The bicycle back has this little thing on it since it was just hanging from a shelf when I picked it up from Walgreens earlier today. Other than the design, of course, the only real difference between the two tuck boxes of these cards are the seal, or the fact that the Fontaines don't have a seal. You can just break open the cellophane and get right into the action, whereas with the bicycles, they have their classic little black seal that even after you take the cellophane off, you have to crack open that black seal to get to the cards. Alright, let's open these up and get that blindfold on. While I'm opening up these cards, it would mean the world to me if you sauntered down over and just pressed that subscribe button. Thank you so much, I super appreciate it. I'm going to try to be as honest as I can with this blindfold, and that's why I've decided to use a mask. If you know anything about blindfolds, the ones that go above the nose, you can sort of look up and peek and see what's below you. I can see completely fine. I'm not blindfolded at all. I can see everything below me, but below the nose, it creates a seal, and I can't see anything now. I just wanted to put that out there. So I've asked a family member if they would open up the two decks and just put one of them in front of me. I did not want to touch them at all. I don't want to know which deck is which or which one I'm getting. Obviously, that ruins the whole purpose of the blindfold, and you'll just have to trust me here. I promise you, I am. This is as earnest as I can be. All right, I'm gonna go for it. All right, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. Okay, I picked the deck up, and this feels. Oh, this is feeling pretty smooth already. This definitely feels thinner than the decks of cards that I'm used to. Each card, like, it feels really nice. I'm gonna have to say I'm 95% sure. You know what? No, I'm gonna be bold. This is 100% the Fontaines. The way that these were printed, the finish on them, it just feels really smooth. It doesn't feel like the bikes at all. It feels almost broken in already, if that's somehow possible. Does that make sense that the deck already feels broken in? Is that like I can just spread it and it feels pretty smooth. Can I get a Pharaoh in here? Can I get a Pharaoh? Let's see. Oh, that feels okay. See, that felt good. I don't know. I just have to hope, I guess, that I'm right. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty confident. All right, let me try the bikes. Let me try the bikes now. Where'd you put the other deck? Okay, I got them now. And these okay. Was I wrong before? These feel pretty good too. These feel really thin and smooth. Like, they feel really, really good. This video is gonna make me look like a complete fool. They both feel very, very good. If anything, this video might prove that, you know, bicycle cards are better than people think of them. I know a ton of magicians who will use tally hos, or they'll use Phoenix decks. Those are decks of cards that cost about $7 to $12 depending on where you get them, because they say they're much better. But either one of these decks I am very happy to use. In fact, I use bicycle cards in almost all of my shows, just because they're cheap and I tear them up and I rip them up and stuff like that. But I can't really, I'm gonna have to say I do think that these are the Fontaines after playing with them. And to be quite honest, I'm impressed with my blindfolded I'm impressed with my blindfolded cardistry skills. Anyways, let's get the big reveal now. Which deck of cards am I holding? Oh, okay, the second one was the Fontaines, which means the first one was the bicycles. That's super impressive. If you liked that video and you want to see me juggle some water, go ahead and check out the video. Cool. All right, have a good one. Bye.